I think going back to when I was campaigning at the time, in 2019, I was kind of not conditioned, I won't say conditioned, but everyone around me made it seem as though my age and my gender was a weakness, right? And so very few people thought that I would be able to be where I was today. And so that was a moment where I felt like I needed to be strong internally for me to be able to obtain what I felt was possible for me, which was at the time a seat in parliament. And so what I did internally was really just shifting what was deemed to be a weakness, because I was young and because I'm a woman, especially in a sector that is predominantly men. There is more men in politics than there are of women. And so that was what kind of just encouraged me to shift the mindset of making what was seen to be weakness in becoming my strength. The fact that I'm young means that I can be more mobile. I can do more, and the fact that I'm a woman, I can have certain sensitivities towards certain issues that maybe weren't a focus before. I think women being in all sectors, whether it be politics or any kind of industry, is very important because it enables kind of like a discussion that is more well-rounded, right? And so it became kind of like an encouragement for me generally. Right now, 20%, around 20% of the parliamentarians are women, right? So only 20%. And that, equates to around 118 people. We have a threshold of 30% at the Indonesian parliament. And I hope to see in future that number rising even more. And so one of our goals as women parliamentarians, myself and all my colleagues, is to set an example, and really just change the narrative around politics generally. So more women can be, can have the courage to want to start and to venture off in this space that again is predominantly men, right? And we want to make sure that there's a sense of transparency as well, so more people know of what goes on internally within the system, for that to then hopefully encourage them to want to be a part of the system, because we need more women, of course. We need more women political leaders, policymakers, and so that we can really just fight for issues that we feel are also quite relevant for the country going forward.